Max has literally just found a loophole in TikTok Shop that allowed him to make $260,000 in just a few months. Today, we're just going to break down the entire strategy he used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars on TikTok Shop. Enjoy.
But yeah, like, bro, I saw you crush it. Walk me through the whole process.
So I started dropshipping in July. I was doing dropshipping with paid ads on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I was able to make like 10K in sales, but in profit, it was like 1K. So I realized that the main problem was in creatives. I joined your program and I started from there. So as I said, I had problems with paid ads, and I realized that the main problem is with the creatives. So, and that's why your program was pretty attractive to me, because I understood that organic dropshipping is basically about creatives. So you can go viral. You don't have to spend any money on ads. And that's why the profit margins are so high. So when I joined your program, you guys provided a list of products to learn how to go viral with. So I picked them. I went viral with it. So, and for me, it was more of like to be certain that this model works. So I went viral. I got like 3 million views on a couple of videos, like 3 million views, 1 million view. And then I tried a couple more products. I went viral with them, but they didn't convert into sales. And then in September, TikTok Shop was launched in the United States. So I saw this as a huge opportunity. So I started analyzing the whole marketplace, products, like how they promote them, all the rules. So I spent a couple of weeks on doing research about the niches and everything. And I picked my own niche. And then I started I think in the beginning of November, I launched my shop. And within 2 weeks, I got my first like 8K in sales.
How different was TikTok Shop versus the regular organic stuff?
A lot of problems, man. There is a lot of sounds that you cannot use. Mm-hmm. There is so many rules, like you have to show your product in your video. They can give you violations in terms of what words to use, like misinformation, or like it's like a lot of problems. But it took some time to realize all this, problems and what to do to prevent them. So it's a little bit more difficult, but in the beginning, TikTok Shop was pushing, all content that was promoting product links attached to the post. Yeah. So I would say the timing was really good. That's why I was able to make, like in my first 2 months, like crazy amounts.
Yeah. Let's go through the numbers. You can maybe share your screen. So that's like 260K.
Yeah, the profit margins are like 60%, but it was difficult with the supply chain and my supplier. Been a lot of problems, People think that the main problem is to make these videos, but in reality, there are so many problems that you have to find a way how to fix them. And especially on TikTok Shop, there like not too many people who actually know how to fix them,
Yeah, because it's a new space and it's way more challenging. There's way more barrier to entry, very beginner unfriendly. So like maybe let's go through the biggest challenges you faced on TikTok Shop.
I wouldn't say there were like a lot of challenges, but because in your program, you actually explain how the whole model works. And it doesn't really matter if you sell on your Shopify, you have the link in your bio, or you push traffic to Amazon and get affiliate. So basically the model is the same. And the problems are the same. I think like some students in your program that are still doing dropshipping and posting on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok, they're facing the same problems as me. So the problem is content, testing different types of content. And once you find out which one is going viral, you can replicate it. And it's just a loop, You're always trying to find a new winning strategy, how to go viral.
How many products was that? Was it all one product?
Yeah, one product.
Well, nice. And what would you say made the difference? Why did this specific product work so well?
Product research. I think overall, it's like 50% of all your success, I think, in dropshipping is your product.
100%.
products, and after that I would say like 40% your storylines, and then you go with the hashtags and sounds and everything, but these are like two main factors.
Did you tell all of your friends, all of your family, how things went here?
Only my parents and like one friend, best friend, because a lot of people don't even understand what I'm doing. When I try to explain to them, especially for my parents, I tried to explain my father, and he said like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Just if it's working for you, keep going. That's it.
Were they like shocked and they just didn't understand what's going on? Did they see these numbers as real money, or did they not even see that as like just like a dashboard?
Yeah, at first I showed them the dashboard on like TikTok Shop, and I don't know, I didn't get any reaction from them. I don't know, maybe they thought it's not real. But once I met them and I showed the bank accounts, and then they realized that it's real, it's possible.
Yeah, it's funny how people over 50 just don't understand dashboards whatsoever. Like it was the same for me when I showed like bank account versus dashboard. It's two completely different reactions. Yeah. Have you been doing all of this full time for a while now?
Yeah, so I graduated in December, and since then I'm doing it full time, completely focused on that. I'm still doing dropshipping, posting on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. And I'm trying to combine with TikTok Shop and developing my brand, hiring people who would make a content for me. So
what are your main challenges, like hiring and all these things?
It takes a lot of time, energy, and the results are not even close to. It seems easy to make this type of content that I'm doing right now. But when you show it to a person, it takes like at least a couple of weeks to make at least your quality of the videos. And then we go to what scripts. I mean, it's hard because right now I have like 5 people, and to tell them what type of content to do, it's really time consuming. So
did they have like videos which blew up like crazy, or was it like still the most viral videos are all yours?
All mine videos, and I just tell them to kind of replicate. So I'm hiring right now Spanish speaking creators. Because in the United States, there is a huge audience who speaks Spanish. So testing this right now, we'll see how it goes. Because I think it's the most easiest way, because I just send them the reference video and all they have to do is to translate and copy.
Like, did that already work for you, the Spanish?
I've been doing it for a week, or 2. And right now in TikTok Shop, there is a huge I don't know how to say, a huge hype around TikTok Shop, and everybody's trying to work as affiliates. And even right now, I don't even pay them. So they're learning for free because I'm showing my results, and they say, listen, this is what's working for me. If you want, you can join my team or not, but we'll see, it's only in the beginning. We'll see how it goes.
What's the goal from here? Like where do you see yourself in 6 months and 12 months? What's the plan?
The plan is to make this consistent. Right now, it looks more as a self-employment model. If I don't make content, I'm not making money. So I'm trying to build a team of UGC creators, also trying to build my brand on Amazon and Shopify, to build a community around my brand. It's pretty new. Even though I got like big amounts on my bank account, but the problems are still there, just in a different form.
Are you stressed a lot?
Yeah. It's crazy sometimes. I'm stressful, but I try to analyze my current situation. Like 6 months ago, I was living in completely different situation. It's like it was more difficult for me, but right now I can afford to cover all my expenses, and I can live like for a year, not thinking about what should I do to pay my rent or anything. So the main goal right now is to try to keep it consistent.
How are you spending your money?
Nothing crazy, to be honest. I haven't spent anything. I just moved to a nice place. I moved to Florida, eat healthy. That's it. I'm trying to invest in products that are a little bit more expensive to cut the competition. Yeah, so that's the main expenses. And right now, I think I have to reinvest all the money that I made. Not all the money that I made, but the big part of it, like to keep growing.
Yeah. What was your main investments there? Like content creators and stuff like that, you mean?
No, actually, I haven't spent anything on that. But this phase that I realized that it's really hard to keep posting like 3 times a day. It's just started right now that I'm willing to invest in creators, and then we'll see how it goes. And just want to see what's the best way to hire those creators. Maybe the model that I explained to you, when people work and see you as not a mentor, but some sort of mentor, maybe it's easier to get results rather than paying. Because I saw some videos, Mikey told that he spent a lot of money on hiring creators.
Yeah.
Huge problem, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. But he fucked up a lot there. It's like we have other people where we basically, like in our advanced program, we connect you with a creator and that's it. And these guys are like pillars and they're like super, super strong. If you have really good creators, they can literally pick up exactly from where you left off. And in a lot of the cases, just do a better job even than you do. And that's kind of something which I would be looking out for people who you don't even have to teach that much, but they're genuinely like actually like good creators by themselves. Ideally, you want people who are going to tell you stuff, you know, this is where you want to get to in the long run. Doing Facebook first, then organic, then TikTok shop, like let's walk through the main differences in between the business models.
If you do dropshipping with the paid ads, to make significant amount of money, you have to invest a lot.
Yes.
And the risks are much higher. One of the main reasons I joined the program and started doing organic dropshipping is because the only thing that I'm investing is my time. And I had a lot of that. So it wasn't a problem. I wouldn't say it's easy, but if you can put work in your content, like to make content 3 times a day, and you can get advice from people who already succeeded, they can give like some revisions on your content. I don't see how you cannot make any money in like 3 weeks of doing it. I mean, of course, there is a problem with product research, but if you have a program like with you have like good mentors that can help with this process. So I think for anyone who is looking to start doing dropshipping, I think organic dropshipping is still the best model right now. And then after that, you can use your organic post as advertising. You can monetize from that too. So it's basically a perfect model.
It literally is. It's just like such a beginner friendly, easy way to just ease your way into dropshipping. With Facebook ads, you just get thrown into the cold water, have to test like 10 products and hope for the best. But here you don't lose money. You just lose time, which is worthless. From your perspective, what was the main learnings from the program overall?
The whole concept, how to go viral. I mean, how to be successful in this program. You have to analyze what content goes viral. You can just write it down and analyze for yourself, like why it goes viral. And then you can come up with the structure. Okay, here was a powerful hook. There is a controversial stuff in your video, and that's why people leave comments. And you have nice call to action. So altogether, it's like a really simple way how to go viral in any niche. You can work for brands with contracts and work for them. Once you understand the logic why it goes viral, you can adapt your skill to any model.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like the skill of going viral and also at the same time converting is just priceless. And in your case, you have like 260K made. How much is that in views?
My top video, like 9 million views. Then I had like 4 million views. On TikTok Shop, it's really nice platform. They provide how many sales one particular video brought to you. So sometimes my video went viral, but it wasn't that converting. It really depends, you know.
But what would you say, like in total, how many views did you have roundabout?
But I think it's around like 30 million views.
Yeah. And this is something which on TikTok Shop is just so much higher converting than with regular organic, where 30 million views to 260K made is really good. This is very, very high converting. With TikTok Shop, what happens is you can go viral with very salesy videos. And this is something which is a little bit more difficult on organic, like a regular organic. It's basically you have to come up with amazing content to go viral. But with TikTok Shop, you can sell, and that's why it goes viral in a lot of the cases if you just do it right. What would you say like are differences within the content on TikTok Shop? Is there anything different than with regular or no?
Exactly as you said. Sometimes my videos don't have any controversial stuff. It's just a good like copywriting script for like 50 seconds with a like interesting storyline, but nothing crazy, you know. So sometimes you can go viral and convert just by having a nice, salesy, entertaining content. Dropshipping, it's a little bit harder to do on TikTok Shop because you have to provide, if your business is registered in the United States, you have 3 business days to provide shipping labels within the United States. So it's a little bit harder to dropship from China.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities to dropship within United States, like a lot of labels and all this stuff.
How were you able to overcome the whole shipping issues with TikTok Shop?
I got everything in my place. I started in my apartment. I stored all the products in my small room. I used to live in New York, and now I moved to Florida, and I'm living in 2-bedroom apartment, and I use one bedroom as a warehouse.
Okay.
It's all by myself. I mean, not by myself. I hired a couple of people to handle, packaging and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really professional at this point, but I'm looking for opportunities, to rent a warehouse. And
I can connect you with a few guys who own a few warehouses. For you, like, what would you tell a complete beginner? What's the main advice you would give them?
Just start making content. I mean, it's simple as that. Without any understanding of why it's going viral, just replicate what's already going viral. Like after 1 week of doing such, like replicating posts of viral videos, you learn like how to film products, how to use different apps. And after that, there's like a lot of problems, but it's really easy to learn them. But if you just watch YouTube videos, it's not gonna get you anywhere.
How would you describe like generally the structure of the program to someone who isn't in?
I mean, I would say it's the perfect program, mentorship program. And it's also as a community, you have access to different people who's trying like you to succeed in this field. And you guys provide like step-by-step guide how to learn to go viral. And after that, you have to make your own steps, like your own research. But you provide nice like fundamentals of how the whole system works, and it's still working. It's proven that it's working. So, yeah. And you also provide a chat. You can ask questions if you have any. It's really important for me because before dropshipping, I was doing like a lot of stuff. I was selling on Etsy, custom products, like affiliate. I was doing everything. But the main problem for me was I didn't understand what mistakes I was doing. So, but in your program, like people actually explain why my content was bad, or was it my product, or was it my content? So it was really helpful to have a person who have experience and can give like a valid advice on what to do next.
Well, exactly. And this is one of the most important parts about like having a proper business. It's just understanding what your mistakes are and then fixing them very systematically. And this is literally what you're going to get in the program. It doesn't matter if it's your product, which sucks, or your videos, or specific things in the videos or your store, whatever it is, we've seen it. And we're going to see it again in your store or in your thing. So we know exactly what the issue is. We're going to identify it much faster than you. And there's going to be a solution. So for everybody who watches this and wants to be in, you can click the link below, sign up for a call. We see if it's a good fit. And looking forward to see you crushing even more, scaling with like other people's warehouses, and just scaling it to the next level with like a proper brands, like getting it to 7 figures, etc.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for your program and for your help.